Waking Sarah up for a drunken call was as healthy as my usual cigarette dinner. But I needed this conversation. And something told me she needed it too. Anyway, it was a nice contrast with all these conversations that leave me hungover even when I don't drink. Shit. I have to go home.
Greetings and salutations everyone, and welcome back to Nobody Wants to Die. In the last episode we had a little deep talk session with Sarah after having escaped the exploding Zeppelin, the exploding Icarus in the episode before that. And after that deep talk, during which we drank heavily from the real scotch we found on board the Icarus, we came to here on this balustrade. I believe it's right outside our apartment. I believe it is, yes. And the car with which we arrived drove off on its own, and now we're here. And by the sounds of it, people are rioting or celebrating, but my money is on rioting, because from the sounds of it, there's gunshots in the distance and explosions, and there's definitely fire. So yeah, and there's leaflets falling down from the sky saying give us back our bodies. So yeah, my money is on riots big time. So, but a little bit of, after the deep talk, a little bit of real talk, because as some of you might know, I'm recording on the weekends and editing and uploading during the week. And while editing, I added a couple of more notes to my now 6 pages long list of notes I took during the Let's Play so far. And yeah, sometimes it's hard to pick on details while you're playing, because it's the old saying, the outsider sees most of the game, or sees more of the game. So yeah, I had a couple of notes, like for instance, even though we had a very nice deep talk session with Sarah, I'm still not sure who Sarah is and if we can fully trust her. For example, I mean, we have never seen her, and so far she's refused to meet or accompany us to anywhere. And during the deep talk session, Sarah only asked questions, right? I mean, she didn't reveal anything about herself or didn't give us anything from herself. And this is a little weird, especially considering when we were on board the Icarus and were inspecting the corner where Park and the guy who owned the stadium and the government guy were sitting before Kovalev threw this Molotov cocktail bomb kind of thing, incendiary bomb kind of thing, right in the middle of them, that incinerated Park and caused him to burn to death. In that corner we found, after reconstructing the corner, we found a scarf. The scarf that apparently belonged to the psychiatrist of Edward Green, that was that A had visited Edward Green on the day of his death, and B was seen by traffic cam together with Park in Park's car, speeding close to Edward Green's apartment. And Sarah had a really weird reaction to it. She was kind of defensive and was trying to, I don't know, from the feel of it, she was trying to brush it off, like yeah, don't concentrate on the scarf. It's nothing, kind of like. So that's weird. And psychiatrists are known. I mean, it's kind of their modus of operandi, right? Asking questions and letting the patient talk, and not really giving much of answers in way of answers or anything. But yeah. So this little deep talk reminded me a bit of a psychiatry session, which would fit. I mean, Sarah Kay, that was the chief's idea to partner her with us, right? And we've never seen her. We don't know who she is. So she might as well be the psychiatrist, Jane Selma. But that's just a theory. That's just, something to think about and maybe keep in the back of our mind. Also, psychiatrists regarding the stranger, right? I mean, this is a cyberpunk setting, so I assume it's not much of a stretch to find something of a voice simulator, of a voice modulator, if you will, that turns a female voice into a male voice. So the stranger that contacted us interrupted the line we had going with Sarah. Now, and the stranger also mentioned, well, the little fly that buzzed around Green's corpse. How does the stranger know that we investigated Green's death? That we were at the scene of the crime and looked around and inspected everything? How does the stranger know that? We were, to our knowledge, we were alone apart from Sarah, who was there, and nobody else knew that we were there apart from Sarah and the chief. So how does the stranger know? So that's weird. And in our little board session in our apartment, when we were putting together all the clues, we said that the drugs that caused Green's Icarite to malfunction and just basically get destroyed, the drugs were a cocktail of pharmaceuticals that are very hard to come by. And who has access to pharmaceuticals? Naturally, maybe Dmitry Kovalev, who apparently was a smuggler and owned the Icarus bar, the Zeppelin. But still, a smuggler, I mean, on the black market, maybe those drugs are more easily to come by. But psychiatrists are able to prescribe medication, if I'm not mistaken, and are also maybe not every psychiatrist has a wide knowledge of pharmaceuticals, but this knowledge is not hard to come by psychiatrists. So yeah, these kind of things, these kind of clues and hints lead me to believe that there might be more to Sarah Kay, maybe aka Jane Selma, the psychiatrist. I don't know. It's kind of, I know the theory is a little out there, but some of these things are I picked up on during editing. Some of them stuck to my mind already during the playthrough. So yeah, but I wanted to mention them to you guys, and just to let you know that I'm aware of them. Maybe even to put your attention more towards these kind of things. And yeah, it's a mystery basically. So yeah, anything else? Oh yeah, right. On board the Zeppelin, there was not only Park and Kovalev, but also, as I mentioned, government officials or government employees. Also an agent from our own department, Niles Dean, who Sarah said he was maybe undercover in order to broker a deal with one of the elite that got killed there. So yeah, these are the kind of notes I wanted to mention. And now let's see what's going on here. Maybe we can... I think we need some medication. James looks like he's not really in a good position right now. Good state right now. So let's get back home. Okay. Who's this? Just some angry bystander. Okay. Alright, let's head inside.
Not good.
Yeah.
Welcome home. James, Kara, I recommend immediate decontamination. The level of contamination of the shell is alarmingly above all norms.
Oh no.
I know.
The synchronization test will take place soon. Please do not leave the apartment for the next 24 hours.
Fuck.
Yep. Synchronization test does not sound good. What the heck? What happened to our tree?
The fucking drugs.
Was someone in our apartment? Huh.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
How did I...
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
Yes, but he's trying or to ignore. Why? There's nothing on the screen. When?
James, doesn't he die at the end?
And he accomplishes what? Anything?
I
tried to, you know.
If I don't get up from this couch and grab my drugs, I'll die.
Well then, let's get up.
Drugs should be in the kitchen.
Get
or
up,
the
stand up.
restroom. Maybe
Don't give up the
upstairs.
fight. Okay, let's have a... We had so many drugs here last time we were here, and now look at our apartment. What happened to our tree? What happened to the whole place? Someone was here and wrecked the place. Oh, by the way, one last thing. Since we just met Rachel again, we had this between the deep talk and us waking up outside on the balustrade and the car driving off. We had a little vision of the island from the poster up there, and I interpret the vision like James wants to join Rachel, presumably in death. Maybe he has a death wish, subconsciously maybe. But the Ichorite, like it was wound around our wrists, pulling us back. So the Ichorite basically is preventing us joining our dead wife in death, so to say. So yeah, but back to the topic at hand. Let's check this. Where are all these drugs? We had loads of them here.
think I had an...
I won't get rid of this hologram unless you take me there. Copy that. I really would love to go there.
Huh. Yeah. New York, Icarus in flames. Train disaster shakes city. Yeah. Bathroom occupied. Please wait 27.65 seconds. Alright, while we are waiting, let's have a look upstairs. Anything in there? Nope.
There's nothing in this one either.
In ancient cultures, the Moirai were an allegory of destiny. They represented the brutal laws that...
What the? What the? What is going on? So yeah, we were on this island during a vision. Okay. Let's get inside here. Please don't make a mess. We'll try.
You look terrible lately. Try to smile a little. Just a little bit.
Yep. We'll try once we're better. Just one left? Where are all those drugs and where did these graffiti come from? Were they there before? The last time when we entered the bathroom? Huh. What the? Okay, James is a little better now, apparently. But what happened to our tree?
Attention. The sync test is ready. Immediately approach the Hestia module.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
I'm sorry. Please don't die.
What happened here? Huh, can we do anything else for our little plant? For our little tree? Yep, nope. We read that. Oh, we haven't read this though. So... October 23rd, 2329. Icarus in flames. The Zeppelin that had decorated the skies of New York for years crashed into the streets of Brooklyn. Thanks to the daring actions of the police, the damage was kept to a minimum. The cause of this shocking catastrophe remains unknown. Unofficial sources say there may have been a failure and explosion of the main engine. List of potential victims on page 2. Growing unrest. The controversial act lowering the fee subscription of bodies to the age of 20 and the lack of the president's veto will not go unnoticed. The street poll our journalists conducted clearly shows that more than 80% of New Yorkers feel cheated by the rulers and have completely lost trust in them. Can this growing unrest be appeased? Read on page 3 to 4. Weather, yeah, okay, strong air pollution, yada yada yada, staying at home is recommended. Okay, so it is a riot out there. Well, good for them, good for them. Okay, it wants us to interact with this thingamajig. We've read that, we've looked at this. So, but was it us? Did we cause this? But when? How? My money is on... There was an intruder, maybe? While we were gone? I mean, look at the place. And... I mean... We would... No matter how drunk James got, I don't think he would just destroy his tree. Huh. Brian's room is still sealed off. Oh, this is weird. This is very strange. Anything new up here? No. Well, alright, let's take the test. Shall we?
Logged. James, Kara, welcome back. I'm starting the synchro test.
Please take a deep breath and imagine a safe space. Feel the ground under your feet. Excellent. Very literally, but perfect.
Okay.
Please select a seat.
Naturally, he would imagine this as a safe ground or safe place. Take a seat. Take a seat. I like to rock a little in my chair,
Our
so...
own death is a difficult experience that we naturally repress from consciousness. In order to enable smooth functioning in the new body, we need to remember the last moments of our lives and
together face the trauma of the last death. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
before we get to the point, please recall the first death.
It was just an injury. I just changed my body. My old shell went to the Hall of Fame. It looks pretty good there.
Please start calibration process.
By the way, this looks like the pattern looks similar to the pattern of the scarf of the psychiatrist we found. Okay, a baseball. What's going on here now? Do we need to... Where do we need to go? Oh, the wedding ring. Okay, baseball, wedding ring. And I hazard a guess this is,
Calibration successful.
his bottle.
Thank you. Let's go
His
to the
flask.
memories. It's time to confront them. Proceed to the next stage. The key to synchronization is the ability to put the past into perspective. Please try to do this. You are at the peak of your abilities and career. Have you thought about buying a Synchro Plus program?
Thanks. I can't afford it.
No worries. Common tests work just as well. Please, continue.
What's the Synchro Plus program? What the...
A new body? A new chapter in life?
I had no choice. I didn't synchronize with the new shell like I did with my original.
Positive rate threshold is 80%.
Maybe for you. In sports, a fraction of every percent counts.
Okay, so that's why he changed
Excellent.
His
You
job
found a new purpose in life.
became a cop.
Finding yourself in a new reality is a huge challenge.
Turns out I have a knack for this job.
Do you miss your job?
You don't even realize.
Let's move on to the last death event.
This accident, maybe? Yeah, the train. So he actually died in that
It
accident?
seems that the complexity of the trauma will not allow us to continue.
I can handle it.
Synchronization is a process, not an act. Try to isolate minor events using all your senses, or stop and extend the recovery period.
No. I'll remember. I'll get it from my memory. Some shine, grease, burn, and...
Excellent.
Seriously? I had a chance to hit it, but my gun jammed, even though I cleaned it the day before.
Who did you want to hit?
All I remember is we were on a mission. Me and Seth.
Okay, maybe go up here and let's walk this way.
Powerful explosion. I think it derailed the train. My ears were ringing and... Fuck. I don't remember.
What about Seth and the one you were chasing? Can you focus on them?
I'll try.
Okay, death, yeah.
Bodies.
A skull.
I had to get him. Dispense justice. The bastard kept eluding me.
So has the train the train incident during which James maybe died the last time, has that maybe anything to do? Hint mode, press caps to enter hint mode. Yeah. Hopefully we won't need that. Has that maybe anything to do with the current events? With our current case?
I knew he got hit hard. But this...
James, do you blame yourself for what happened to him?
Apparently.
We got a lousy job. He knew the risks. But I was his partner. He relied on me.
Okay. Let's jog down there.
Unstable simulation. We'd better stop for today. All right?
Now?
No.
When do I get a chance to pass the damn test? I won't let this go. I can't. I'll finish it, and I'll be back where I belong.
This is us, maybe? This is James himself? Yeah. Looks like us.
Attention. Dynamic element detected.
Uh-huh. Well, and is that good? That there has been a dynamic element that has been detected?
James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
Huh. Well, apparently James doesn't care. We'll just walk towards it.
What projections? This is my fucking window.
Is it though? I mean, it's a window. But is it ours? That day, 2317. Okay. Rachel? We can't move. Okay, yeah.
We recommend staying home. Your mental state is very strained and you need time to recuperate.
How long until I'm back to work?
From 9 to 12 months. Estimates may change.
Fuck!
Okay, that won't help. That definitely won't help.
Sarah, I fucked up. I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm admitting guilt.
What happened? Is everything all right? What have you done?
I can't do anything. I have no chance to go back.
James.
No. I'll finish the case. I won't leave it like this, but I won't drag you down with me. I'm sorry for earlier. I'll cover all traces. I can't drag everyone down all the time. You didn't deserve it.
Whew. Wow, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me?
You're such a drama queen sometimes. What did you think, I'd leave it like that? I'll leave you with it? I have a few leads to discuss.
Really?
You think you're the only person in this town who wants to know what's going on?
Let's get busy then.
Alright. So yeah, let's get busy then, but first, let's take a break. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if so, maybe give it a like, share, or even subscribe to the channel. And with that out of the way, I hope you have a splendid day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then,